Hey guys, what's going on? This is another video. This is my Sleep collection. Sleep is a stoner doom metal band that formed in 1990. They released their first album in 1991. I don't have that on physical format. Again, I kind of listened to it for the first time like a year ago, and I listened to it again the other day. It's definitely good, and the production's really good. It's just I couldn't really name you a song that stood out to me. It kind of just all melds into one. It's not bad. There's definitely there's some influences from their previous band before Sleep, Asbestos Death, like kind of like hardcore influences, sludge, stuff like that. Al's vocals, or I'm assuming Al's singing on it, I'm pretty sure, are very rough and intense, or just, like kind of like sludge metal. It's a good album, but it's not my favorite. I don't know if I really need to own it. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It's a solid first album. And then after that, they released Volume 2 in 1992. It's okay. It's kind of for collectors only. Kind of passes by. It's only like 3 songs. Not my favorite. I'd give that 7 out of 10 again. And then in 1992, they released Sleep's Holy Mountain, which again, any fan in any degree of doom metal will know this album, and rightfully so. I mean, what can you say? I mean, everything about this album is just absolutely fantastic. And it's always a toss-up because people ask me sometimes, like, what do you like better, Electric Wizard or Sleep? And I usually, back in the day, I would always go, like, definitely Electric Wizard, because I feel like they're kind of a little more, like, filthy and kind of backwoodsy than Sleep is. But at the end of the day, it's really like apples and oranges. Because when you listen to these guys, they really have a style of their own. Matt Pike's guitar style is just unparalleled. Excellent fucking guitarist. Love the tone. Obviously, Al, you know him from I knew before Sleep, honestly. So this was took me a little while to get into this band because it's a little different than but yeah, some fucking fantastic shit. Every song on here is amazing. Obviously, Dragonaut, that iconic bluesy riff. The Druid, Aquarian, Holy Mountain. Holy Mountain is like one of the best songs they've ever written. And then, of course, From Beyond. Just a fucking fantastic album. Near perfection. Maybe not quite there. I'd give this a 9.5 out of 10. Love the production. Vocals are just iconic as shit. Just a fucking absolutely phenomenal album. Deserves all the credit it gets. And then after that, it's kind of confusing because they released Jerusalem in 1999 and then Dope Smoker in 2003. And from what I understand, it's essentially the same thing. I don't know, it was like label kind of like problems or something, because I have this. This is a Dope Smoker. Right, yeah, Dope Smoker. So it's essentially one song that carries on for like an hour and 4 minutes. And I gotta be honest, it's really fucking impressive. Like I said, I don't really understand the difference between Jerusalem and Dope Smoker. They're, as far as I know, they're like the same thing. I could be wrong about that, so let me know in the comments, but I have one rendition of them, so yeah, I have Dope Smoker. And yeah, I mean, this is like, obviously you have to be in the mood for it because it's one song and it's an hour and fucking 4 minutes. I mean, I don't just turn this on willy-nilly, like, you have to be like, all right, I'm listening to Dope Smoker now, or like today or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's definitely an investment, but if you put the time into it and actually sit down and listen to it, it's like impressive as shit that they can like create something like this. I mean, it's just this, I don't even know how to, it's obviously it's stoner doom. The vocals are just so like, I want to say triumphant, but that's not the word. It's just very like declarative. I love the lyrics. The riffs are amazing. And yeah, it carries on for a little while, being that it's over an hour, but if you stop and appreciate like the dedication to it and the musicianship, it's really an astounding album. And like I said, it's a bit of a chore to get through, but I mean, credit where credit's due. Who else has fucking done something like this? And to this legendary status, I mean, it's just amazing, really. I would give this a 9 out of 10. Again, I don't listen to this all the time, but it's a fucking amazing piece of music. You know, hats off to them. And then after that, in 2014, they released a single out of nowhere. So it was like, yeah, it's about like 11 years since they released anything. They released a single, which I bought immediately, called The Clarity. It's pretty cool. It has like, I don't know if you can see, it has like an astronaut imprint on it. Yeah, it's a good single. It's like a 10-minute single. Al's vocals are more like on here than they are like on Holy Mountain or even Dope Smoker. They're very, well, they sound like clean and mantric. But then you have Matt Pike's guitar, which is really cool. It's an excellent song. They always play this live. I've gotten to see them twice, and they're like easily one of the best live bands I've ever seen. Just amazing stuff. And after that, in 2018, they released, literally out of nowhere. I remember when this happened, I was at work, and my friend texted me, he was like, dude, Sleep's releasing a new album tomorrow. I'm like, what? And I guess they just like announced it the day before. They're like, oh, by the way, we're releasing an album on Jack White's label called The Sciences. So I was like, oh shit. And yeah, it lived up to the hype. I have this on CD, and I have this on vinyl. It's pretty cool. It's a double vinyl. I like the inlay with the breakfast and the bong in the back. It's pretty funny. Yeah, this is an excellent album. Every song on here. Marijuana's theme is great. More of Al's vocals and everything, like the more sounding. Sonic Titan was a bonus track off Dope Smoker, if I'm not mistaken. Excellent song. I love the Black Sabbath riffing. Antarctican's Thawed was, I'm pretty sure I heard it was another leftover track from kind of like the Dope Smoker era or something they used to play live. But that's an awesome fucking song. I love the lyrics in that. I love his vocals. Yeah, just excellent stuff. And then Geezer Butler has, I love the lyrics in that so much. Great groove in that song too. Just so many good songs in here. The Botanist, the last one, is an instrumental. And yeah, this definitely lived up to the hype and what people would hope, you know, to hear from them. It's excellent album. Easily an 8.5 out of 10. Maybe not as good as Holy Mountain, but let's be honest, how the hell are you going to recreate Holy Mountain? You know, take what you can get with this. Excellent shit. And then after that, the last thing they released in 2000, I think it was the same year. Yeah, Leagues Beneath, another single, which I bought. I don't know if this is, oh, it's just a black vinyl, this one. But I actually like this one better than The Clarity, this song. I love the atmosphere. It's very nautical sounding. I love the first section too. The riffs are just like excellent, heavy Black Sabbath sounding riffs. The drumming is amazing on here too. And then the way they close it out is just awesome. I think the lyrics have to do with like this guy who goes to the ocean and he like sprouts gills and then like, I don't know. I remember hearing that in an interview, but yeah, it actually comes, actually I didn't realize this. It comes with a cool etching. I don't know if you can really see that. I guess it's like kind of what I described to you, some dude who just becomes like a fish or whatever. I don't know, but yeah, it's an excellent song. I've seen them play this live. I think they played it twice, the 2 times I saw them. And yeah, that was the last thing we got from Sleep. So it's a relatively short discography, but they're solid as fucking shit, man. They always deliver. It's like Al said in an interview, he knows when a riff has a shelf life, and hell yeah, he does. I mean, amazing musicians. I love Matt Pike's other band too, High on Fire. I don't like it as much as Sleep or but it's definitely good for what it is. I've seen them a handful of times too. So yeah, hopefully that's not the end of Sleep. Hopefully they put out something new and, you know, soon. Excellent band. If you haven't checked these albums out, please do yourself a favor and listen to them. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll catch you later.